starting a little productive vlog today. I got lots of things to get done. I do have some very exciting updates. As of yesterday, I did reach the 1,000 subscribers that you need on YouTube in order to get monetized, which means yesterday I applied for AdSense to get my AdSense account set up. I have some more stuff I need to do with that today, but I'm officially monetized and I'm literally so happy. I was on a walk yesterday afternoon and I pulled up the YouTube Studio app just to see, because I knew that I was really close. I was at like 998 when I started the walk and it showed 1,000 subscribers and I literally like fell to the ground and just started like crying happy tears because I was so excited. So thank you so much to all of you for subscribing and watching my videos. I appreciate it more than you will ever know or understand. I seriously appreciate you guys so much. So thank you for that. Obviously, I would not be making any money from this if it weren't for you guys. So I will continue to update you guys on that process. Yesterday, I applied and was approved for AdSense, and now I have to go in and like update my like tax information on there and like give them a payment option so that they can pay me. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. Big day yesterday, and thank you so much. But today, I want to take you guys through my time blocking that I have been doing. So one of my goals for the month of October is to stick to a time blocking schedule throughout the work week. So this morning I already got my breakfast and reading in. So I have been eating breakfast and reading for 30 minutes before I head off to the gym, and I haven't been loving that. I've only been doing it for 2 days, but so far it's been great. And then I showered, so it is almost 10 o'clock right now. I normally will be starting work around 9:30, but today it's like 10 o'clock. And I also normally do time block my day the day before, that way I don't have to think about it, but I wanted to do it with you guys today. Okay, so currently I just have my morning out. So I'm gonna pull up my to-do list for the day. I always set up my to-do list the night before, and then I will time block when I'm gonna do all those things specifically. So I need to work on a Lemonade post. I already have all of the text written for this Lemonade post. It's about like dealing with social anxiety without turning to alcohol. All I need is the photos for it, and we're gonna be doing that this afternoon because I want to go to a local restaurant and get some photos like in a bar setting. So we're gonna put that here. In the evening, I'm just gonna get like a mocktail and yeah, just get some pictures. So I also need to complete my AdSense since I want to do that first thing here. So I'm guessing that's only gonna take like 30 minutes, but who knows? That's another tip I have for you guys if you are like getting into time blocking, is to go back and update. So like if something takes an hour instead of 30 minutes, like actually update that in your calendar. That way you kind of know, oh, that actually took me longer, and you just get better at time blocking that way. And I need to do all of the photos and content and everything for this Lemonade post. So that's gonna take me a little while. It's on how to prevent vaginal dryness. Stuff like that is like really popular right now on Lemonade. So that's not how you spell vaginal at all. So I've been making a lot of posts on stuff like that. I'm kind of looking at it as I'm like someone's older sister and I'm giving them advice. So yeah, I've just been doing a lot of posts on stuff like that. You should follow me on Lemonade if you're interested. I also do stuff on like relationships and like wellness and dating and all that kind of stuff. So now that I'm looking at my day today, it looks like I have some time to also add in this guy. So I'm gonna film a second video today. I normally try not to do that, but we're gonna do it. So I'm filming 10 practical ways to save money and stick to a budget. So I think I'll go ahead and slot that in here. Actually, I think it's only gonna take me like an hour to actually film that, but I do wanna get some B-roll clips around town and some stores. So, okay, so we're gonna film the sit down portion of that at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna give myself more time to do this, but I also need lunch in there, so I'll give myself a little bit more time. plug in lunch, film that, and then I'll go ahead and spend the rest of the afternoon getting some B-roll clips for that video. So we have B-roll clips for that video. I need to go to some stores. There's also some things that I need to do here at the house. So 2 hours might be a little bit too long for that, but we'll go ahead and do this. And then Brandon usually gets home by about 4. I haven't been adding this recently, but I just will spend time with him. And then usually for the rest of the evening, if I feel like working, I will work on some other stuff. That's how I ended up finishing the like text portions for the sober girly tips, because I just felt like working last night and I did that instead of kind of relaxing or reading or whatever. So yeah, I gotta get to work on my AdSense and we'll see how long that takes. Okay, got that done. I'm gonna go ahead and go upstairs to my desk and get some steps in on my walking pad while I write the content for my Lemonade post. So I'm gonna grab my coffee and go. So cool, I just filled out a W-9 for Google. I feel so cool, I love it. It took a lot of work and I wouldn't be here without you guys, but I'm really happy. Together a super simple lunch. We had a ton of pasta in the pantry that I discovered when I did my clean out for my reset for the month. Hi Bubble. Also, don't mind my dirty dish from breakfast. Just left that there, it's fine. I'm disgusting. But I just chopped up a bunch of like vegetables that we have, put some cheese, salad dressing, spinach and arugula, and some chickpeas for a little added protein. So I'm gonna go ahead and chow down on this and then get back to work. Okay, I think I'm going to run to TJ Maxx because they kind of have a bunch of different items that I can get some B-roll with. So like home decor and like clothes and beauty items and like all that kind of stuff. So I feel like whenever I try to get really nice B-roll and like really make my videos look super amazing, it never actually comes out the way that I want to in my brain. But that doesn't mean we cannot try. Which reminds me, I wanted to share with you guys the book that I am reading right now. Grabbing my Kindle here. It is called The Obstacle in the Way. It's one of those self-help books that just kind of repeats the same thing over and over again that we already know, but it's still good to be reminded of it. So a couple things that I've taken away from it are there's always a way that you can make things happen, even if it doesn't feel like it's possible for you to make the things happen. So for example, yesterday I was putting together my social media management portfolio and like just looking at all of the examples and like things that were online, it just felt like I didn't have enough. Like I've done a bunch of stuff on social media, but like I didn't have examples that looked like anyone else's examples. I didn't have a ton of like data to like back up some of the things because I don't have access to some of the accounts anymore. And it just felt like I was running into like all of these roadblocks. And I was like, okay, because I'm reading this book, it made me think, you're just making excuses right now. And it is possible for you to put together something with what you have, okay? Don't worry about the fact that you don't have the perfect examples of everything and it doesn't look exactly the way that you want it to look, but you can still make something happen with what you have. So that was just really beneficial to me to actually think like, oh no, I am capable of doing this. It won't look the way that I want it to right now, but it's better than nothing. Like use what you have and do what you can. So that was really impactful. And then the second thing, he was talking about George Clooney, who's like an old actor, that he kept not being able to get roles in the acting industry until he flipped the way that he would go into audition. So instead of thinking, I have to prove myself to these people, he instead started thinking of auditions as I am going in and I am solving their problems. they want the perfect actor for this position, and I am that person, and I am going to go and show them I am the person for this. I am solving all of your problems, because they want the best actor in the world. Okay, they want the best actor for the role. So they want you to be the best actor. So like when you're applying for jobs, the people that are interviewing you, they want you to be the perfect person for the job. You just have to show up and be like, hey, I'm here to solve all your problems. So I don't know, I thought that was really impactful. So if you're interviewing for jobs, big tip. But been loving that book. Again, it's, you know, it's a self-help book, but it's still good. I've been trying to read a self-help book for 30 minutes in the mornings, and it's been really nice. I've only done it for 2 days, but I'm already like 50% of the way done with that book. So there, I gotta change my battery and go and get some B-roll. The world is constantly telling us what we need. New clothes, clearer skin, nicer home decor, more stuff. We're bombarded with it 24/7. I am back from getting the B-roll and whatnot shot. So looking at our calendar, I stuck pretty freaking good. Brandon should be home relatively soon. I'm gonna go ahead and check to see where he's at right now, because I might go for a real quick walk. But then we just have to get some content for my last Lemonade post of the day. It's about 4:30 now. Brandon is on his way home, but because we're going out later to get those photos at the restaurant we're going to, I want to go ahead and get started on dinner right now. I'm making homemade chicken nuggets with some french fries, so I just want to get the chicken thawed, which is why you hear the microwave right now, and then also kind of mix together the breadcrumbs and whatnot that we need for the chicken nuggets, and then I'm gonna start chopping up potatoes as well.